Hey y'all! This week we started with some slow dancing stuff to get some moves for when the music slows down and it feels weird to swing out.
Yeah, those jazzy moments. We want to be a little bit more stylish. Maybe move in a different way.
You saying Lindy Hop ain't stylish?
A different style.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We'll let it.
Some options.
We'll let it happen. So we started with how to stand.
We want to stand tall. We want our torso to be tall. We might take up the extra slack in our legs, so we might soften in the legs, but we still want to have our torso kind of be tall.
And when Philippe is ready to connect,
I'm going to offer the right suspender line,
which he conveniently has a line down his shirt to represent. I did not think of that.
Especially wear this shirt.
And then I'm going to slot myself onto that suspender line where like I am facing dead on to the suspender line and he's a little open.
Yeah, it gives us a little bit more space.
So that means that our feet are a little bit staggered.
Yeah.
A smidge.
Yeah.
And we're like really connected with our torsos.
Yeah, my arm, I'm going to let it wrap around, so making contact as it goes. And the last thing to make contact is my palm or my wrist or my fingers. And I like that to be kind of at a downward angle. It's just a lot more comfortable for me. But there's different styles. You can have that be like a little bit higher, or you can play with that.
And it'll go a different place depending on your back follows. So it all depends. My arm is just gently resting on top of Philippe's, and it lands where it lands. But I'm not holding it up or anything. So then we started moving together, walking.
So we shifted our weight just a little bit. When we're on the same foot, on the same side together, then we sink and we push. And we sink and we push and we sink and we push. Sink, push, sink, push, sink, push, sink, push.
And the thing that I asked of follows is that follows, you should always be in charge of where your weight is. You shouldn't be tipping over into your lead or like leaning away from them. Be in charge of where your body is. Everything should be stacked so that when your lead leads in a direction, like this way, you move as a whole. And that'll actually be the easiest way to lead these things, rather than like something tells my torso to move and then I have to move my legs independently.
Too many things going on, yeah. Leads, I'm trying to think of the same thing. I'm trying to think of like a torso. I'm thinking about using my standing leg. That's why I sink on that to sort of charge it up. I push so that my hips are moving with my shoulders, and I move into the space that I'm going to occupy, and that helps communicate that.
And Philippe moves straight, not like zigzaggy.
Yeah, I'm going to move straight instead of sneaking around my partner and coming at you.
And that makes it easy for me to tell if we are going this way or this way. So then we added this like way to get into promenade position.
Yeah, so I might take a step straight forward, and then I might go right, and then open, and then come through. Yeah, it's shown from a different direction, maybe from the side.
Sure.
Yeah, so I might step forward, and then I might step right, and then I might step through.
And because Philippe was going very straight, it was very easy for me to tell when it was like, oh, we're going in a different direction now.
Yeah.
Then we did.
Yeah, and I like that to be like a 90 degree angle or something, but you can play with that. Once we were in promenade, we played with rhythm changes. So going slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, these kinds of things. Once we were kind of done with that, leads could just take this side step and roll back to closed, yeah?
Just like zip.
Zipping up and coming at you, maybe. So we might take this step forward, and then when we're taking that outside step, we might come back together, and then we can move this way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we did a turn.
Then we did a turn. Yeah. So we added a little flash by doing a turn. Let's do it from this side, maybe.
All right.
So we thought about this turn. We did leads moving onto the left. This is kind of a slow step.
Follows right.
Opening up halfway on the right as another slow. Mm-hmm. And then finishing that with a quick, quick, slow. And
that ideally should be a turn that is down the line for the follows, like an outside turn.
Yeah.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Yeah, I'm tracking my partner. I'm going with them. I'm making sure that this arm swoops pretty wide. So showing it from this angle, we got slow, slow. It goes really wide. I go with my partner.
And then when we're out here, we did some like getting down, just some like step touch. And you can go towards each other, come back to close, and then you can be like, no, psych, you're going away.
We might change the hand to whatever is comfortable there.
Yeah, so play with these things, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.